previous photographs taken during the day. So recapturing one of the other, recapturing one of the yeah, that's a definitely nice way of thinking about it. We set this up, or I set this up in early 2011, and it was up all day for 7 hours, and the computer ended up taking 3,000 pictures, which I then was able to put together as a record of each event, and it looked kind of like these thumbs, and it's moving out. And it's not, since the pictures are not taken on a regular basis, sometimes if you see it off, other times it's not now. But that was really neat to have a record of the event. So just the installation there, yes, there's a recording going on. And then the other aspect that interested us to what you just watched at Brunel was having dancers in the space and allowing audience members to come into the space. In this particular segment, it's pretty much all dancers, and they are doing improvisation, but they're working with material that Kathleen set on them. So they have a vocabulary that they can do things with. And I think a couple places you can see a few audience members sitting around the edge of yes, sound again.
Yeah, we're listening. We're listening to what you're saying. It's fine. You were talking about the audience members?
Oh, yes, there are a couple audience members running around.
Mm-hmm.
And we were hoping, we really wanted to get audience members to come in and not only play with the installation aspect of it, but also with the dancers themselves.
Did it happen?
They didn't really do it very much.
Do you know why?
What about children and dancers?
So Carolina is a dancer.
Children and dancers situation.
And I think there's a real hesitancy towards invading the performance space. Like, it's not where they belong, and they won't respect and fit. Even if they're kind of
Mm-hmm.
So this is actually kind of something we would like to work on.
So
How to get both the performance and the interaction happening simultaneously.
the interaction with, so that's kind of bringing the installation and the performance more together, yeah?
Yes.
Mm.
yeah. And I think that's where it gets tricky.
Yeah. Have you looked at different things that are like objects that perform in a sense, or do you get my drift?
Yes and no. You mean putting things other than people in space?
Well, the kind of the installations that are in a way that are performative, or performances that are installations. I'm kind of thinking. Sorry, you're in New York, so I was thinking about Wilson, Einstein on the beach and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a consideration.
I'm not saying kind of bombasticness, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just kind of talking in terms of it is.
One thing, I don't know if Alan mentioned, but this performance installation that you just saw, it was actually 6 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that was purposely done installation, like it didn't have a beginning, didn't have an end. And the dancers, it had to be in there for a certain amount of time. for the course of 6 hours, and they were performing with nothing.
Mm.
You know, some notes they running, and guys to observers who came in, very insistent, you know, and went over the sports were present.
Sorry, yeah. So we have a new person coming in. Anne-Marie? Hi. Hi. Yeah. It's. I'm wondering also. I mean, like, what was? Sorry, I had something in my head that they kind of seem to have gone. Like stuff. For example, I was thinking about like Marina Abramovich stuff. Yeah. Again, the kind of performance installation, like what the stuff she did with Uleli, like the being naked on a door, kind of getting a certain situation. Yeah.
Yeah. And we have to push this quite far.
It was really the way this is going, conversation going. It made me think that part of what we need to do is to get the audience to not treat the performers like either performers or people, but like something, like as an object that you interact with. Not that we want them to hit the performers or anything.
Sure.
But to lose the self-consciousness that they're interacting with another person.
That's interesting. What's in the link that you sent, Phil?
The one we skipped?
No, Phil sent the link.
I just said a link I can't remember the name. To watch later, it's a nice video of objects. Cancer Warrior, Serious Computer. It's a nice video of objects performed without any people.
Oh, right. Okay, cool.
But I think actually it's a good cue to watch the other video, your video of you just showed the, what's it called, video. So I forgot his name.
Are you talking about stuff?
Yeah, I'm talking about the video.
No, you're talking about the film, the Imaginary Motion film?
Imaginary Motion. I think it's something like that.
Yeah. Can I just say before that? Just one. Some of the most basic thing that comes to my head when I think about performance stroke installation is actually the Marcel Duchamp's Given. I don't know if you know it, but there is something about there's something very performative about the interface that people have to look through a keyhole or something like that, through a little hole to watch a nude, in a sense. A scene with a nude. Yeah. There is something very performative about, and there's also there's a time element because it's a response to a Courbet painting. I'm just thinking maybe you want to have a look at it as a sort of reference point. Could be reference point. Maybe maybe just fun,
Yeah, I think that would be a good thing to look at.
Yeah. All right. Give us a link.
She wants to put any lashes on the web.
No, it's what you're making motion.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, is that good? I just wanted to see the right dancing actually.
Yeah.
Go back to something
Yeah,
else.
guys. There's
That
some.
makes sense, I think.
Yeah. There's an element of time here that is starting to kick in. Shall we watch the
So you could be out by
no.
10:30.
kind of thing? And yeah, so shall we watch the video and afterwards we will move on to Jonathan's games.
Sure.
Yeah, perfect. So I
Yeah,
just sent the
okay.
live link.
All right,
Do
fantastic.
you want to fix the link?
Yeah, just this last link is very different from what we've been talking about. It's a completely separate project.
Okay.
Turn up the sound. That's going to turn up the sound. So imaginary motions is this video, and there's no interactivity in it at all. It's simply a video that 6 minutes long. She did the video part. I did the music. It had there was a lot of back and forth in making the piece. And let's see, we were interested in working with both images being there and images not there, and the same way the sound goes between being present and being silent. All the sound comes from the original video that was made to make the piece, though it's been processed in various ways. And here we were very much interested in the sorts of things you can do with timing, how the video can respond to the sound and the sound responds to the video, and at least in terms of how we edit it, and what sort of interesting combinations happen when you see something. Yeah.
Cool. 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 Really funny stuff, isn't it? Yeah? Really? Yeah? Interesting. All right, guys. Yeah.
Playing more at the end, it was kind of like you started to go, oh, let's see what we could do, and you were playing a lot more at the end, rather than sort of at the beginning it was sort of more conceptualising, and then at the end you were like, oh, it was more like you were getting sort of more into it as you were going through it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. There's like, it starts with the idea, but then starts generating its own material.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
Go through something, it kind of takes on a life of its own. Yeah, I saw that.
It's interesting that you were saying about generating its own material. Well, because it's kind of autocatalytic.
I guess
Would you say it's autocatalytic?
But they can certain ideas, and then we see how they play out in the video sequences, and then it just makes us think of ways of combining and developing the visual and audio sequences rather than the original conceptual ideas.
Yeah, that's interesting. Very interesting. All right. Okay, thank you very much. We need to kind of move on.
Thank you.
Yeah.